All right, so I want to talk about something, you guys, before I start this reading that's very important to me. Maybe petty to you, but it's very important to me. And I'm trying to set the record straight here because I hate that this is what's happening. I really do. It's really sad. Um, and although I understand, I just wish that it wasn't like this because this is a really big deal. Nobody likes to be lied on. Nobody wants to be accused of something that they didn't do, um, especially when somebody that you care for or someone who you cared for is involved. You don't want to be a part of some lie that's going on. So I'm a little confused. That's number one. I'm a little confused as to how the fuck my name got wrapped up into some shit. But then again, I have like some ideas as to who could have started such a lie and a rumor and or why. Um, I noticed that ever since, oh wow, that's a new feature. I see my pinned comment at the top of the screen. That wasn't like that before. But anyways, I have an ex who think that I had something to do with him getting hit. Okay, I really don't want to go too deep into this, but I feel like I have to, um, because there's a lot of shit that's just up in the air. There's a lot of lies going around, and people believe these lies, and they think that I have something to do with that. I have nothing at all to do. I put that on my unborn child. That's on my dad and mother. That's on my soul. That's on my business. I had nothing to do with that. I'm more than willing to let them confiscate my cell phone. They could do all the investigating that they want to do. I never had shit to do with that. Now, the reason why I think that this whole thing is just a setup, like the reason why I think that even he may be in on it, which I could be wrong. I think he could be in on lying on me, um, and knowing, like, basically he knows that I didn't have nothing to do with that. Because first of all, okay, we broke up in 2022. When we broke up, um, I hadn't seen him up until last year. So a good 3 years went by. I hadn't seen you for 3 years. Um, all of a sudden, that same year, I remember earlier that year, this is last year, 2025, earlier that year, we started talking. And at this time, he had a girlfriend. And we were just texting back and forth, and I realized, okay, he's still on the same shit. That's when he was telling me, oh, I can make you lose everything and all kind of other weird shit. I noticed that he was lying on my name, and he was doing like just weird shit that was the reason why I got a restraining order on him to begin with. So I was like, okay, this is pretty much the same old thing. I'm not into this. All of these lies and shit that he's telling. I didn't realize though that the person who I knew years ago when we before we broke, or who I thought I knew, was a completely different person by this time. This is why I always talk about why I don't do drugs at all. I don't fuck with drugs. I don't fuck with alcohol, pills, none of that. I don't fuck with drugs. I don't like the way that it alters your mind and it leads to a lot of delusional choices. I'm not into. Um, so I'm trying to figure out, okay, why is he still accusing me still to this day? He's saying that I had something to do with him getting hit, which to me that's a really big accusation. That could fuck my life up. So I'm like, okay, whoever the fuck sent him, because I'm trying to figure this out. Why would you think that that was me? We have nothing to do with one another. We broke up. Why would you think that that was me? Matter of fact, around the time that you got hit by that car, I remember when he told me, I didn't believe him. I thought he was just trying to say something to make me come back to him, to make me feel sorry for him. I didn't believe him. I was like, yeah, right. But obviously, or according to what he's saying, he really got hit by a car, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of shit Like, have you gotten yourself involved in this is crazy shit? I remember um, a few months before that, there was this other dude that I met at a gas station, and he was drunk as fuck. And I told this story before. I was like, I stopped talking to him almost immediately. The next day, he asked me to come pick him up at his cousin's house. This is a black dude. He said he was from either Atlanta or Florida, something like that. I met him downtown Las Vegas. He too accused me of running over his foot. I swear to God on my mama, I never ran over his foot. I asked him to get out of my car. He wouldn't get out of my car. And that was after he said, bitch, I'll kill you. Again, this is a man that I didn't know like that. He was in my car. I was taking him somewhere. And he said he would kill me. So I pulled over at 7-Eleven. And I acted like I was getting out the car to go get something. And I wanted him to get out the car with me just to get him out my car. This is a different person. It never went anywhere. We never had sex. We never kissed, nothing. This was just somebody who I met at a gas station. And we started texting and talking a little bit. So, of course, I'm like, okay, this is dangerous. I don't even know you like that, and you're telling me that you will kill me. I understand that some men are crazy like that. Some people, they're crazy like that. Like, they will really do that shit. So, or at least try. They'll try. So I asked him to get out of my car. He wouldn't get out. Finally, I convinced him that we were going into the car. We were going to the store together. He got out the car. He walked over towards the entrance of the 7-Eleven, and that's when I pulled off. So I'm like, okay, is this a thing where they're accusing people of hitting them with cars? I don't hit bitches with cars. That's one thing about me. That's one thing about me. I'm not going to set you up. I'm not going to have shit to do with no setups. I'm not going to do shit underlining behind closed doors. I'm a straight to your face type. And then also, I don't move like that. I don't move like that. I'm not about to set somebody up to get hit by a car. Like, that's some grimy ass shit. I believe in karma. I believe in God. I believe that when, and this is the honest to God truth, they can monitor my fucking life for the rest of my fucking life. I'm going to always move the same. I believe that what you put out is going to come back on you. That's what I believe. That's what I've seen. That's what I've witnessed. That's how life has always worked out for me. I don't know about what other people think, but I know for a fact that if you do some grimy shit like that, you set somebody up, even if that person did you grimy, you set somebody up, it's going to come back on you. I don't move like that. I don't even fuck with nobody like that. That's what he don't know. I don't fuck with people like that. Most of the time, it's just me. I'm not fucking with no niggas. I'm not excuse my language. I'm not sucking dick. I'm not riding dick, nothing. It's just me. Most of the time. It's just me. I don't move like that. I can barely get people to purchase any of my work. Like, I can barely get people to support my work at this point. Who the fuck am I gonna call to go hit you? But I was putting two and two together. I was like, okay, I did speak up on what happened with the Amazon situation, and I noticed, and I'm not saying Amazon had anything to do with it, but it came to my mind, right? Like, allegedly, what if they decided that they wanted to do me dirty, and they're gonna try to go through him, make him think that I did something to him, basically make him hate me more than he already did. Therefore, he wouldn't feel anything at all. Like, first of all, you already done enough damage to me. You've done enough. And after everything that he kept doing, I kept going back to him. I kept forgiving him because I really loved him. I really cared a lot about him. Like, I told him to his face at one point, like, I admire you. He's really good at artwork. He's funny as fuck. He used to be handsome to me, but that was the person who I thought he was. Once he put his hands around my neck and tried to kill me and choke me to death, that changed my perspective on him. Because when I forgave him for doing that shit, because I don't put up with that. That shit is next level psychotic. You tried to kill me. Literally, you tried to kill me with your bare hands. I forgave you, and then when he did it that second time, that did it for me. I was like, okay, yeah, he's trying to make this a thing. I'm not into that. I can't be in a domestic violent relationship. It's not safe here. And that should be understandable to anybody. Now, if you have a vendetta towards me because I left you alone, and you're mad because I decided not to get back together with you, and you want to try to mix my name up in some shit, that would be really fucked up. And to me, the karma, again, that's your energy. I'm hoping, like I said, I don't know for sure if that's what he's doing. I don't know if he's genuinely confused. It could be that too. It could be that somebody is trying to set him and me up and make us go against each other. That would make sense to me. That would make sense. Like, okay, when he came to my house recently after he got out, this is the first time I've seen him in years. I did not know that he was holding a grudge against me, thinking that I had something to do with him getting hit by a fucking car. So here I am helping him. I do see that he's in a lot of pain. I see that his foot is swollen, and I'm looking like, wow, this is like really crazy. I did the best that I could to support him, to help him, go with him to doctor's visits, literally on my hands and knees, like helping him heal his foot to the best of my ability. Once you start attacking me, I don't give a fuck if your foot is fucked up or not. Once you start attacking me, that's it. He started attacking me again, screaming at me, throwing tantrums in my house. I threw a tantrum too, but he threw a tantrum in my house and tried to ruin my family pictures. He stole my rental car. It was just too much. Like in the few months that we reconciled, that did it. I loaned him money. He didn't pay me back my money. That's just, to me, that's too much. That's too much. Nope. Nope. And the reason why I took you back was because I really did care about you. And I genuinely thought that I could believe you when you said everything was good and I don't have to worry about you attacking me like that no more. Because we talked first. He told me that he just got out and he's not doing so well. He was really down. He was down really bad. And he didn't even have no food. So I'm helping him even with groceries. So I'm like, okay, this is too much. But it would make sense that you would try to frame me with some shit. That would make sense. Because I'm starting to think that this man really do hate me. Or he's working with somebody else who hates me. And they're all trying to set me up and lie on me and say, I set him up. They can go through my phone. Let me talk about that. Some crazy out of this world shit. Recently when I broke up with him again, which took me a lot. It took a lot for me to get him away from me. But I finally got away from him and I moved. Also, he texted me, and I can show the text message. I'm more than willing to provide all whatever evidence is needed. He texted me and was like, oh, somebody just tried to hit me again with a car. And I'm going to blame it on you. I'm going to go tell the police that you did this. You have something to do with this. All of a sudden, I get a text message from some random number talking about, I'm going to go hit him. I'm like, first of all, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? This is somebody who I don't know. Just out of the clear blue sky, I get a text message from some random motherfucker in the same couple of minutes that he sent me that text talking about, oh, yeah, I just got hit again by a car. That's the reason why I think all of this is a setup. And that even he knows that I didn't have shit to do with that. But he's in on trying to frame me for a crime that I did not commit or that I did not have anything to do with. I'm like, wow, that's ironic. This is some crazy shit. So I get a text message from a random motherfucker talking about I'm gonna hit him or something that they said, something along those lines. And he too saying, oh, somebody's trying to hit me with this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I don't appreciate that. I don't like motherfuckers trying to frame me. And then y'all going above and beyond, and it's so fucking obvious that it's a setup. It's so fucking obvious. Even if he's oblivious to it, which I doubt it. Would you going around saying that you're an agent and that you work with these people? That's what he told me. That's what he told me. And I'm not even trying to throw all his business out or our business out there, but I need people to know what's going on. People who care. I'm like, wow, this is really sickening. This is really sickening. I couldn't believe that text message that I got. I'm like, wow, this is like, they're really trying to push this. This is crazy as fuck. This is crazy. This is next level psychotic and irritating as fuck. Very, very irritating, very low vibrational and irritating. And the karma, oh my goodness. The karma. The karma. All of a sudden, there's somebody on here on YouTube who's harassing and stalking me. They watch, they sit in my live stream, they just sit and watch. I'm hoping that it is an investigator or something like that. I'm hoping that is what's going on. I didn't do any spell work either. If a bitch is lying on me talking about, oh, you did a spell, I don't do spell work. I keep telling y'all that. And if I did do a spell, let's say if I was into spell work, if I was going to do a spell, I would get the lottery numbers and I would get the fuck from around everybody. I promise you that's what I would do. I would do a spell where everybody becomes smart, intelligent. Everybody in the world is healthy and happy. Therefore, there wouldn't be a reason, to do anything evil or to commit any crimes. That's what I would do. I would make the world a better place instantly. Take away any pain. I would bring my mama and my daddy back. I miss them so. I miss my great grandmother so fucking much. I would place it to where me having 2 ectopic pregnancies back to back and losing my ability to conceive naturally, if I was going to do some spell work, I would reverse that shit. That's what I would do. I would be on that type of time. I wouldn't be, oh, let me go fuck up somebody's life. Let me go hurt somebody. Let me go do some weird corrupt shit. Let me go do some demonic shit to somebody. I don't want to do demonic shit to nobody. But for some reason, it's hard for bitches to believe that. Or bitches know that. Excuse my language. Motherfuckers know. They know that I'm not like that, but they want to try to put that on me. So to me, that's deviant. That's dirty. You're a dirty motherfucker to be doing and to be moving like that. Some dirty shit. So I don't like that. And I wish that whoever hit him and whoever told him, he told me at one point, he said after he got hit, because I asked him, I said, did you call the police to the scene? Like, what the fuck? Like, did you see the car? Where were you? I'm asking questions like, for details on who the fuck hit you. When did this happen? Who are you with? Shit like that. Did you call the police? Is there a police report? Were there any cameras, any neighbors, any witnesses? What the fuck is going on? He talking about, oh, the person came back and tried to hit him again. And then he said, they told him to blame me. They said, blame Sag Girl. That's what he said they told him. So I'm confused as fuck. I'm irritated as fuck. That is devastating as fuck. That's dirty as fuck. And still to this day, he's saying that I tried to kill him, but he know I didn't have nothing to do with that. He know that. That's some dirty ass shit. That's some weird ass shit. Matter of fact, I think I heard another celebrity, female, say something along those lines where somebody accused her or something like that. That shit is wicked as fuck. That is some dirty ass shit. For you to sit there and accuse somebody or try to confuse somebody so that they could accuse somebody of doing something that they did not do to them. And I notice how far they're willing to go. But I'm telling you, as soon as you fuck with me, I'm telling you right now, like I'm telling y'all, I don't do spell work. The karma is inevitable. And I'm not doing no spells. I don't have people in jars and shit. I don't do nothing like that. I don't have you in no jar. I don't do spell work at all. At all. I'm not sitting here intentionally trying to hurt nobody. I want bitches to stay from around me and get away from me with that bullshit. But for some reason, that's a problem. like people want you to put up with whatever it is that they're serving. And I'm just not into that. Anyways, oh my goodness, here we go. Let's take a look at the next 48 Sag. And that's what I get, though. That's what I get. But I did, in the past, I did file a police report. I let the police know what he did. I did not put him in jail, which really, at this point, I wish I would have pressed charges. But I forgave him. The second time he tried to choke me, I remember hugging him. We were at a hotel room in Buena Park. I remember hugging him like and telling him, I was like, look, I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. You don't have to attack me like this. Which that didn't do anything because he kept going. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't try to help or heal somebody who's out to get you. It doesn't matter if you show them love, appreciation. It doesn't matter what you do. Some people, and this is why I think, okay, you got to be working with somebody. You got to be working with somebody. You got to be. You got to be. Because it seems to me like it's me or you that they're telling you to choose. Which makes sense. Like, it's like, okay, if you're trying to sacrifice somebody or if you're trying to fuck somebody's life up to save your own ass, which is very karmic, and without a shadow of a doubt, you come fucking with me. Whether you know me as Sagittarius, whatever, you come fucking with me, it's without a shadow of a doubt, you're gonna get karma. It's gonna backfire. That's without a shit. It doesn't matter who you are. You, especially bitches who are lying on me. Then they look stupid. Something happened to them. They think I'm doing spell work. What? Like what? What? I'm doing spell work because you did some foul shit and it's backfiring on you, or there's somebody else in your life who you need to be looking out for. Not me. Don't blame me for some shit. That shit is wicked as fuck. That's exactly why I don't do drugs. You're not about to trick my fucking mind and have me thinking something about somebody that's not even true. And now this nigga is fucking with me because he think, or he's acting like it's either or. Either he think that I had something to do with that, which is incorrect, which is wrong and a false accusation, or he's acting like he think. That's two different things. He's acting like he think that I have something to do with it, or he actually thinks that. Either way it goes, there's some acting involved. Either way it goes, there's some lying involved. Either way it goes, false, fake. You could check my phone, you could check my emails, you could check all of my devices, whatever. I never had conversations. I never did any business. Who the fuck I'm gonna do business with and tell them, oh yeah, go do this. Who the fuck, who do I know that's on that type of time? What kind of dangerous fucking ghetto, ratchet, grimy bitch do they think I am? I don't do shit like that. If a relationship is over, I don't feel like, oh, I need go get him. Trust me, if I was gonna get somebody, let's just say if I was out to get somebody, any of my exes, it wouldn't be you. I keep trying to tell him, you do know that I've had relationships prior to you, right? Like, you do know I was in full-blown long-term relationships with other people before I even met you. Like, he, for some reason, I think he thinks that he's like the end-all be-all. Like, he's the only person who I know, the only person who I could ever be with. I don't think he understands. I'm not a child. I'm almost 40 years old. Like, you're not the only relationship that I've been in. You're not the only person who broke my heart. Like, come on. You're not even the only person who tried to really hurt me, who actually did hurt me. You're not the only person. If I was gonna get anybody back, why would it be you? A motherfucker left me at a hotel room after putting a roofie in my fucking drink. Left me there to die on my own. Another motherfucker tried to kill me on the highway while I'm driving. He hops to the back seat and put his hands over my eyes. My friend was in the car, so she's an eyewitness to that. Well, my old friend. She was in the car too, tried to kill all of us. My other ex blacked my eye, told me to have an abortion. kept putting his hands on me, kept abusing me in public, throwing me out of his car in public places. My great grandmother passed. This nigga threw all my shit out of his car in front of Ralph's down Crenshaw, instead of taking me to go see about my deceased great grandmother, who he knew I was very close with. So you're not the only one. There's another motherfucker took me all the way to Arizona, which really he's not an ex. Took me all the way to Arizona and took advantage of me. So why would it be you? Like if I did have some type of sick vendetta to get back at somebody, why would I give a fuck? Like that's crazy. That's stupid. Why would it be you that I would go for? That's crazy. Then why would I let you back into my life? Just doesn't make any sense. But whatever bitch is behind this, I hope that you have the balls enough to come forth. Or even if it is him, he know he's doing this intentionally. He know he working with some secret whatever. Okay, we're gonna frame this person and say that they did this because she spoke up on this. Bitch, come forth and tell the truth. Because either way it goes, it's gonna be exposed. Either way it goes, the truth is gonna come out. Either way it goes, you're literally dealing with karma. As soon as you come with me or you come fucking with me, it's all karmic. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get what you put into it. You're gonna get whatever energy you trying to throw my way, that negative shit especially, you're gonna get that right back. Because I don't deserve that. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, wow, this is some crazy next level. This is some shit out of a movie. This is some next level shit. Soon as something happens to somebody, they think it's me doing some type of spell work. All because I read tarot cards, I got to be doing spell work. That's crazy. And then he gonna sit up and tell me that there's a woman he's been working with, talking about they went to brunch. Yeah, I went to brunch with this girl. This was back in 2022, and she told me that she don't like you. I'm like, so you met somebody on some dating app or what? Like, he kept lying about the details. One minute he met her in a Lyft or an Uber or something like that. The next minute they met online. So I don't know what to believe. Okay, you met some girl. He sent me a picture of him and her, some light-skinned female. She had this necklace on, goddess necklace, talking about, oh yes, she contacted me, but the whole time we're at lunch or dinner or brunch, whatever the fuck they were at, she's talking about you. She's talking about the Sagittarius and how she think that I should sue you in court. And I'm like, wow, really? Why didn't you tell me this back then? That's crazy work. So you're having private conversations with bitches about me who are telling you to sue me in court and try to get you to work against me. And now here it is, 2025. Now you want to tell me that shit is weird. That shit is weird. I never, ever, ever did not have your fucking back. It was never me against you. It was never, let me set this nigga up. No, I genuinely cared about you. I genuinely fucked with you. Flaws and all, I genuinely fucked with you. So for you to do me that, that's really fucked up. That's how some people do you, especially if they think some money is involved. Yes, they will throw you under a fucking bus. They sure will. They will throw you under a bus, and that shit is dangerous. As soon as they think that you got something going or you got a lawsuit or something like that, or you're about to sue their company or something like that, now all of a sudden, but that shit not gonna work over here. This is not that. I swear on my soul. That's on everything that is anything. As soon as you come fucking, I'm telling you, without a shadow of a doubt, there's gonna be karma to pay. And it's not because I'm doing spells or throwing rocks or whatever. Praying to some rock or praying to some god or sacrificing blood. I'm not sitting here poking myself with needles and putting blood on shit and sitting here all day, do it, dumbbella. I'm not doing that. If I'm lighting candles, that's for my protection. That's to put out some positivity. That's to attract positivity and love and abundance. But that's hard to believe when people feel guilty about how they did you. That's called guilt. Let me see this. Spend hours in meditation. All right, we have pregnant couple, same or opposite sex. There's something here about a pregnant couple. And then I see TikTok. Indochina. So this is Southeast China, could be significant. Thailand, Vietnam. Junk food. Then we have legal work. And it's so crazy. All of this is happening around the same time. Well, in 2023, that's when it started. They have somebody infringing on my intellectual property on Amazon. I'm like, wow, this is really sickening. Like back to back shit. Then all of a sudden, my personal information had been breached, and according to the credit monitoring company that I hired. Oh, yeah, your information has been leaked to the dark web, and then right after that, I'm showing up in the system as deceased. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. On top of that, when I went to Lancaster to go help with my mother, all of a sudden I'm getting hit with $500 fines. They charged me $500 up until it got to damn near $40,000 for me living with no water. I'm thinking, I'm not the owner of this place. I'm not in control of if the water is on or off. They're refusing to give me water. And that's not my fault. Why are you guys fining me? This is crazy. SoCal Edison give me a call, private call. One of their representatives called me right after my mom passed, talking about, yeah, thank your dead mother. You're now responsible for this Edison bill. This is all back in 2023. I'm like, excuse me, and I beg your fucking pardon. How dare you call me from a private number and tell me to thank my dead mother? Luckily, last year, I got a call from one of the deputies who work for the city of Lancaster, who said, "You ain't got nothing to worry about. We're gonna waive this damn near $40,000 bill," and that's because I had started the legal work, the lawsuit against the property management company, and all of a sudden, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna remove this bill. You don't owe us this. In the meantime, not only did I prove to SoCal Edison that I wasn't responsible for that bill, which was a huge, damn near $10,000 that my mom had on her. And don't get me wrong, if I had that type of money, I would have just paid it. Like I would have just, like, okay. But for you to call me from a private number on behalf of this company and tell me to thank my dead mother, that's some crazy work. That really hurt me. That really hurt. I was so hurt. I'm still hurt. If you ever lost your mom, or if you lose your mom, you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's really like I can literally just cry because wow, it's like why am I being attacked here? They attacked me from left and right. There were so many all at once, so many attacks. And I just couldn't take it anymore. There's some here about legal work. Some of you guys may have to file some legal work, or there's some here about somebody filing some legal work, or legal work is significant. Sag, you may have to go to court. You may have to take someone to court, or you could be receiving some documents or something. We're gonna go deeper. Sorry, I have to let this out. I have to get this out. This ain't right. This ain't right. I remember before I had another ex. It's so crazy. Luckily, I record everything. I had another ex, the one that I went on divorce court with, actually. This nigga, we was fighting. We used to fight really, really bad. He hopped in front of my car, literally. Hopped in the car and then dropped to the floor and said, she hit me. And he was lying. Luckily, I was recording the whole thing, and I told him, I was like, you do know that I'm recording this, right? Like, you do know that you're a fucking liar, and nobody's gonna believe because I have the fucking video. I just think that that's strange. I just think that that's very strange for a motherfucker to hop in front of your car. I was on my way out. I was leaving. He hops in front of the car and then dropped to the floor talking about, oh, she hit me, screaming real loud. I'm like, wow. 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 Something ain't right. Let's see, what else is going on, please, for Sag? My goodness, we have bloated weight gain. Some of you guys could be bloated or you could be gaining weight. Or there's someone here who looks pregnant. We have a Cancer here. There's something here about a Cancer with High Priestess reversed. Someone could have Cancer in their chart. This could also be Pisces energy, maybe Scorpio. There's something here about revealing some type of secret. Now, for some of you, this could be a beauty secret. This could have something to do also with Cancer energy. Someone could be a psychic or a tarot reader, or this could be like a dark witch. And then I say tax deduction. And then the Congo. The Democratic Republic. Okay, Central Africa. The Congo. Cyber security. Also, it's so crazy. I've been asking him to send me my money that he owed me. And this AM, I texted him and I was like, telling him, like, I'm getting ready to move. I really need my money. I'm getting ready to move. And I also let him know. Well, actually, that was last night. I told him I was moving. Or this morning, something like that. Early this morning. I'm like, I really need that money that you owe me. Can you pay me my money? And then I let him know that one of the neighbors had helped me move last time. And he was like, why are you talking to people's boyfriends? I'm like, wow. Out of all the shit that I just mentioned to you, that's all that you could say? You think that I'm talking to somebody's boyfriend? First of all, I wasn't talking to him like that. He helped me move. I was actually live when he was helping me move. I went live. Nothing happened. I never had sex with this man. But it seems to me like he want me to be involved in some shit. So he's like, why are you talking to people's boyfriends? I'm like, okay, first of all, when he was helping me move, he told me that him and his girlfriend weren't together anymore. That's number one. Secondly, I never had sex with him. I never fucked with him like that. I think he's just jealous. He's just fucking jealous. That's so negative for you to try to turn something into some shit. That's why I don't trust anything that he's saying. That's why I think, okay, you know what you're doing. You're doing this on purpose and trying to falsely accuse me of some shit. Because every little thing he tried to turn into something negative or turn it around on me. We have I am energized. And then we have approved. I just can't take no more of it. Approved. Someone with tattoos could be significant. Argument or disagreement. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's why I don't like people now. I can't stand people. Especially when they think money is involved. You'll be surprised how far a motherfucker will go to try to throw you under a bus. You ain't even gotta have shit. I'm over here struggling, getting shit out the trash can, barely fucking making it. Like some people sit and watch, they'll pocket watch, they'll watch your views, they see how many people are interacting with. This shit is crazy. That's why I don't like being on here. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. I can't stand being on here because some people are miserable as fuck and they want you to be miserable. They want you to struggle. They're jealous, they're hating. They're watching any little thing. One time I went to a fucking restaurant. You can go to a restaurant and get some $10 food. They think that you balling. Like, oh, how are you going to a restaurant? You can go get some clothes from the swap meet, or you can go get some shit from Didi's discount. Spend $20, $30, 50 at the most. They think that you're balling or you're on some type of shopping spree. Which is really none of their fucking business, no fucking way. But there's some people who want you to struggle so bad. It doesn't matter. It could be the smallest little blessing that God gave you. Maybe somebody sent you a donation and you were able to go to Red Lobster or some shit. They want you to struggle so fucking bad you can't even go to Red Lobster. Or if you're talking to somebody, you have a friend. I know there's like a lot of the people who acted like they were my friend, but they really weren't. They wanted me isolated. They wanted me to feel like they were my only option. So anytime they see me with other people, they start hating. This one bitch, I couldn't even talk to her about old friends. And how in junior high school, I had all these friends. And we was like a whole group of us getting ready to go to college and talking about our futures. And we spent a lot of time together. We had a lot of fun together. I can't even talk about the past without bitches feeling some type of way. Like they want you to be isolated and feel like you don't have nobody. Nobody cares about you. Nobody likes you. Nobody want to hang out with you. I don't know if it's because I read tarot. I don't know. I mean, I've always been pretty mystique. I'm a Scorpio moon. I don't like that. I don't like how people try to force other people to hate you or to not fuck with you. That shit is weird as fuck. Scorpio energy is here. Someone could have Scorpio in their chart. Or this is like Scorpio energy. The way that somebody's moving. Or this could be you. It said a need for privacy. Or it says a need for privacy in some way. I am calmly confident. There's a lot of affirmations here. So this could be saying that what's playing out in your life is what's going on subconsciously. And there's a lot going on here. And I feel like the body itself is showing you areas in which are being affected internally that are showing up externally. These are the areas that you need to work on. I noticed that when you're bloated, you have some type of gut issue. You may need to see a specialist, of course, about digestion. We also have the third house here. The third house, yep. And then on the back it says issues with siblings. A sibling could be significant, or your siblings or somebody's siblings may be significant. And then Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment energy. Then we have menopause. Wow. Somebody could be experiencing menopause symptoms. Definitely can some hear about someone who's very intuitive. Maybe this is what you do for work. If this is what you do for work, I feel like this is part of your calling. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles has something to give you, or someone with earth energy or water energy. There's some here that they want to give you or say to you. This could be a sibling. Nine of Swords is here also. There could be some mental anguish, some anxiety, despair, nightmares, worry, some guilt, grief, trauma, issues, sleeping at night, regret, shame, and then it says deathbed. Like being on your deathbed. Nine of Swords. There could be some type of mental issues going on. There's some type of problem here, or something that's keeping you up at night, or this is you, or this is someone else. Let me see. This could also be spell work, especially with this Scorpio energy and this High Priestess reversed. There could be also a woman here who is or has some type of a negative impact on a man. That shit is crazy. or maybe somebody's reading their cards the wrong way on purpose to confuse somebody. I hate when people do that. I hate that. I hate a motherfucker to sit there and act like they're doing psychic work. But really, just because you're a psychic or just because you do tarot, that doesn't make you a good person. That doesn't make you a fair person or a just person. Some people really are, which I don't understand that. How can you be a tarot card reader, but you're jealous, or you hold hate in your heart, or you hold resentment for somebody who did nothing to you? I can see if it's justifiable. This is jealousy with the Scorpio energy. There's a lot of jealousy. I can't stand a funky ass bitch. So if there was some tarot cards and trying to make it seem like they know every fucking thing, and really they don't, and or try to make it seem like they're not doing the scandalous, grimy shit that they're doing. Try to act innocent or some shit. They're just so crazy how shit change. As soon as you mention a lawsuit, or as soon as some legal work is on the table, things change. Let me see this, please, for Sag. My goodness. Their house is the house of siblings. It's the house of your environment, or I believe environmental influences could be playing a factor here. Short distance travel. Brothers, sisters, cousins, family members, people that you know, or your locals, your local environment, or your local stores, your local places of business, something like that, or somebody's close or nearby. Let me see this. Yeah, definitely some here about secrets with this book. The whip. This could have to do with some type of abuse, some type of trauma. The number 26 could be significant, or the 26th, the 11th, or 1126. That's Scorpio energy. 1126, right? Isn't that Scorpio? December 20th. Where's that Sagittarius? That could be first Deacon Sag, or Scorpio Sag cusp energy. Definitely feel like some of you guys need to do some type of research. Some here about, yeah, legal work. I see law books, or law student, or law school. Facebook could be significant. I'm also getting something about gruesome pictures. Like, this is like some type of unknown resource or something, or this could be like an email or something. Somebody could be hiding their location, or hiding who they are, like sending you shit, but they're hiding or confusing you, or doing this. Like, I feel like somebody's doing this on purpose, like being extremely secretive. This is to cause confusion. This is to fuck with your head. This could have to do with a lawsuit or retaliation because of a lawsuit for some of you. Or this could be what you're doing. Let me take a look at this whip. I know that that's a violent card. This could also be a book of spells, could be significant. Again, somebody could be doing spell work. An author could be significant, or an actual book. So the whip, guys, this is a negative card. The theme of this card is challenging. Keywords are conflicts, confrontation, objection, oppositions, quarrels, problems, challenges, violence, abuse. This could be sexual abuse, or sexual secrets, something here about sexual secrets. Sexual secrets. It also says repetition, passion, illness, punishment, pain, anger. And I do see a disagreement here, but this says agreement or disagreement. Now, in some cases, I'm getting best case scenario. Next 48 requires a situation to be handled. I'm getting civilized, but I don't know. Maybe you're going to have to agree to disagree in some way, shape, or form. And maybe the other party is in opposition, or this could be you. Somebody's in opposition in some way, shape, or form, or somebody's like, or something, right? Something could be in opposition, therefore causing some type of conflict. Or this could be, I don't know, this could be a conflict of interest in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, because this card deals with all kinds of trouble, hurts and pains, fears, hatred. This could be like a secret hate. This could be racism. Now for advice, this card says to work harder, be more aggressive to resolve issues. Yeah, for some of you, I'm getting, maybe you've been sitting on the fence for too long. I feel like there's something here that you need to take care of, period. You need to take care of your business, or you need to take care of this. You need to get this out the way. And for some of you, that could be because it could get worse. It could mean that this card number 11, the whip, could mean that we're the ones causing the problem and should back off. Somebody could think that you're hiding something, like I said earlier. Maybe someone doesn't believe you. Maybe there's something that you're trying to prove. Maybe someone they don't believe you. They think that you're hiding something or you're lying. Or this could be you, or both parties. Now, as a person, the whip is a troublemaker. Whip people are also very argumentative, quarrelsome. Basically, the drama kings and queens. They like to stir up shit, stir up mess. They love conflict. Some people feed off this could be a demon or some shit. Somebody feeds off of conflict, low vibrational hatred, shit like that. At worst, these are the type of people who are prone to violence. Aggressive, very passionate, deep in their feelings. And a lot of them have a very high or strong sex drive. In matters of health, this card typically represents male organ or the male organs, but is also associated with pain, injuries, traumas, and accidents. All breaks and muscle injuries, strain, chronic conditions, inflammations, relapses, addictions, that's this card. And as a profession, it can speak about physical work, athletes, trainers, people who work with injuries. In some cases, this could be prostitution. Oh, man. I also see workplace injury is associated with the whip. We might need to break out of an unhealthy work environment. That's what this says. Remember, I just talked about environment and or environmental influences. Hmm. Wow, third house. That's probably why this whip is here. This is someone you know. Or this is because of someone you know or someone you're associated with. It's always like that, isn't it? Financially, the whip could speak about bad news. There could be some type of losses, some type of disputes, financial disputes or disagreements. Cash flow could be an issue right now. Loan difficulties. Um, Money not coming in. Money problems, basically. In relationships, it says the whip is focused on sex and the physical side of things. Suggesting friends with benefits, pickup type, or flings. Wow. Or maybe that's what somebody's hiding. This could also represent domestic violence. Breakups or separations could also be foretold in this card here, especially with book next to it. Mm-hmm. Could represent 11 days, 11 weeks, 11 months, or the 11th of the month, or the 11th month of November. Pointing to the winter season as well as summer. Sometimes it could represent summer. Um, mm. Wow, there's also something here about a strap. As far as objects, it could represent straps, belts, rubber bands, workout bands, rods, sticks, maybe even a broom. Fight clubs, boxing rings. Wow, what's going on? I feel like somebody wants some smoke. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants some smoke. Astrologically, this is the planet Mars and the sign Aries. Now, spiritually, it speaks about inner conflict, like I was just saying. As within, so without. There could be something going on with you internally. Wow. There could be a need for you to dance, laugh. It says unleash your spirit in healthy ways, including having sex. Mm, yeah. And for some of you, this is the result of some type of abuse and what you've become or who you've become because of this abuse. In combination with the book, it says bad news or painful truth. It says that someone may need to face the truth. Someone may need to face the truth. And that's sometimes the hardest thing to fucking do. Face the truth. The truth shall set you free. Wow, we just had that full moon, that full Sagittarius moon. So the truth could be coming out. Yep, because the book, again, really fast, guys. This is secrets, mysteries, matters unveiled, knowledge. This is breakthroughs, philosophy, memory, books, discoveries, school of thought, research. I just mentioned something about doing research. Really fast, the book can mean hidden agendas at play. Things going on behind the scenes. Now let's go deeper. Oh my goodness. Wow. Got time. Things going on behind the scenes. Then what's crazy, these motherfuckers will sit right in your face. I'm telling you. They'll sit right in your face, act like they don't have shit to do with shit or they don't know nothing about nothing. Whole time they're involved, secretly involved. This is crazy work. Let me see this. 11, the whip. Give me more on that. Uh-oh. Ooh, soulmate. This could be domestic violence. Or this could have something to do with your person, your soulmate, or the journey to finding your soulmate. Wow, with catfish. catfishing. See? That's their problem. They're always hiding. There's somebody here who's catfishing. There's somebody here who's lying, hiding things, putting on a front. Somebody could be hiding the fact that they're domestically violent. Or somebody could feel as if you're catfishing them. Or you're not telling the truth about who you are. Now, for some of you, somebody's on the down low. They're really gay. That's what I'm getting. They're on the down low. You also have a copycat or somebody who's trying to destiny swap. This could also be some type of vendetta against you because of some type of soulmate energy or because of a relationship. Somebody has a vendetta against you. That's crazy. Let me see this book. I guess that's what he thought he was going to do. Try to go back and make it seem like I'm talking to somebody's boyfriend. Because he was like, why are you talking to people's boyfriends? Like, what kind of bitch ass nigga would say something like that? Why would you think that I'm talking to somebody's boyfriend? Unless you're trying to get me involved in some type of shit, some type of conflict with the girl, right? Who we saw him with. We both saw this man with this girl. Basically, he got a family. All the man did was help me move. He moved my stereo and a couple of boxes. That's all he did. He saw me struggling to put the shit in my truck. And he was like, you need help? And I was like, yeah, I do. So he helped me move. Why are you talking to somebody's man? If you supposed to be somebody who, I'm not going to say that he care about me at this point. It's completely over. And obviously he's not trying to pay me my money back. But what would you think? Like, what would you think if you told somebody that you talked to the neighbor and he helped you move and all he can say is, oh, you talking to somebody's man? What the fuck? Why would you think that? The web flew out too. This could be somebody's catfishing on the internet. On the internet. They about to get caught up. This energy is too on there. Somebody's ass is about to get caught up in some shit. Period. Somebody's secret is about to get exposed. This energy is too blunt. For this to be Scorpio energy, this is too blunt. Because this makes sense. You put the 2 and 2 together. Where do most people catfish? On the internet. On the internet. Somebody's on the internet catfish. This is fucked up. This is low vibrational. Let me see this book. The throne. They want your spot. The empath. Somebody's trying to get somebody to feel sorry for them. Or this could be what's going on. You feel sorry for somebody. The Uranian. Wow. The Uranian. Look at that. Wow. And then the soul tie. Yeah, I feel like somebody's bisexual or on the down low or something like that. Or this has to do with somebody's secret lover. This is crazy. I see the government here with this throne. This is government. This is someone in a position of power. Definitely see something here about some legal work. Definitely. Or somebody's filing a lawsuit, or there's something here about some type of legal work that you need to do or look into. A lawyer, an attorney, a judge, an authority figure could be significant. I also feel like there's somebody here who sympathizes for you or empathizes for you. I'm getting, they know what's going on. They know what's going on, or they done found out some shit. AI is something else, ain't it? AI is something else. And I see AI in the number 19. Because A is 1. 9 is I. AI could be significant. I also see a heavyset individual. And I see a bisexual individual. What's going on with this Uranian? I also see a child. This is so, you know what? That's why the truth is so important. It really do set you free. Like, the truth sets you free. It's crazy. You'll be surprised what somebody would be sitting there thinking of you because of what somebody else lied and told them. This is a liar. The catfish is a fucking liar. This is a front. Somebody puts on fronts. That's what catfishes do. Let me see this. Or maybe this is you're catfishing somebody. Let me see. I'm gonna read really fast. Catfish. Okay, it says fish have historically brought omens of prosperity, good luck, health, fertility, and unconsciousness. Fish are also commonly associated with the water element, symbolizing balance, wisdom, intuition, and hope for the future. Catfish represent awareness and psychic responsiveness. They are also said to be symbolic of sharpening extrasensory skills. In modern day slang, a catfish, however, is someone with a bogus or fake identity, similar to a scammer, hacker, or con artist, maybe even a thief. Over the years, catfishing has earned its negative connotation, as many define catfishing as an act of false representation, dishonesty, cruelty. People who catfish typically use incorrect information such as photos or personifications online to convince other people that they are someone they are not. Catfishing is tricking, deceiving, manipulating, or misleading another person to get what you want. So this card speaks to the aspect of you or anyone who is not being honest. That's Cap. And then it says, when this card comes to sight in a reading, it indicates that someone or something around you is not who or what they appear to be. This could be a scam alert or even a warning sign. Be careful not to fall into a delusion of misrepresentation, as this will only lead to a fool's paradise. Instead, gather the facts or as much accurate information as possible to avoid being taken advantage of. Wow. This card says you may be missing the point, or you could be ignorant of the reality of a matter. And because of this, naivety could be playing a dirty trick on you. If you have any doubts or suspicions, double check your situation for facts. In other words, dot your T's and cross your I's. If something comes across as too good to be true, this may be the time where it is. If you want to avoid being misled, take precaution to avoid suffering or wasting time, because somebody's capping here. Yeah, somebody's a liar. Oh, yeah. And they're on the internet. They're for damn sure on the internet, because I see the web. For sure they're on the internet. For sure. For sure. Trying to stir up some shit. So again, really fast keywords: dishonesty, catfish, false self, deception, feeling silly, last person you expect. See? Or the least person you expect. That's why the third house is here. Mirroring obsession, low self-esteem, infatuation, self-love, bait, acting, surface dwellers, mocking, trolling, copycatting, or copycat, fake account, manipulation, seduction, adaptability. That ass, I'm telling you, somebody's ass about to come to the light. Somebody's about to come to the light. This reminds me of Sagittarius in the 9th house, or somebody's sun could be in the 9th house or transiting the 9th house. This could also be 8th house. Somebody's secrets, or 12th house, sun in the 12th, sun in the 9th, or sun in the, maybe even the 4th house. 4th or 8th house. So yeah, especially if we got a Gemini sun right now. A Gemini sun is transiting your 9th house or your 8th house. Oh yeah, all of those little secrets and stuff about to come to the surface. That's the thing about catfishing. Go watch the show Catfish. It's always somebody you know, or the least person you expect. You be like, damn, really? This reminds me of some Scooby-Doo shit. It's like, wow, really? You gonna do me this? It's been you this whole time. Wow. Wow. I'm also getting somebody's been leaving little clues. This could be someone with a tattoo, or someone who's notorious for their tattoos, or a tattoo artist could be involved. Something about bloating could be significant. And the reason why I'm also getting secrets revealed because High Priestess is reversed with Cancer energy. Let me see. And for some of you, all you got to do is meditate on some shit. Especially if you're already psychic, you have psychic abilities, enhanced and shit, enhanced psychic ability. I'm getting all you got to do is meditate, quiet your mind long enough. The answers are going to come to you naturally, which is pretty scary, especially when somebody's trying to hide and they can't hide or you can't hide anymore. Give me more on this. Family. This could be a family member or something about your family is significant. Family room. This could be someone in your house or they've been there before. This could also be what they're after, a family member or who they're after. Look, marriage. Didn't it say something about a couple? You have like a pregnant couple, same or opposite sex. And then they might be on TikTok as well, or there's something here about TikTok, or a couple that's sitting on TikTok, or somebody's on TikTok, or somebody's looking at, the number 3 is definitely significant here. Somebody's looking at family that are on TikTok. Something here about your family members on TikTok, or this could be a married couple, or somebody's posing and acting like they're married. What the fuck? Or maybe somebody's lying and saying that they're not married and they are. Also see great fortune, which numerically matches up with soulmate. Now, for some of you, this could be someone who's just trying to stop you from getting married or having a long-lasting, healthy, high vibrational type of relationship. They don't want you maybe in a relationship. That's crazy work. Yeah, they probably want you to struggle. I just said something about that. I just said some people don't want you with any friends. They don't want you to any food. They don't want you with shit. They want you to struggle. Whoever this is. This reminds me of a hater, period. This is a hater. Yep, look, lovers again, house. Man, they're really on this. If you got love in your life, they're trying to put a stop to that. Whoever that's crazy word. Reminds me of an ex. That's something that an ex would do. A jealous ex. Or like this is since a family member. This could be a family member that's doing this shit. Somebody in your house or within your household, or they've been there before. This could also be someone who lost a great deal of their fortune, or that's probably the karma. That's probably the karma. They're gonna lose their house. They're gonna lose their home. They're gonna lose their family. They're gonna lose their blessings. See? This house is for damn sure here. So I'm here about your house. And then I see the end, not only the outside, but the inside of your house. This could have to do with some type of binding or contract, some type of legal agreement, something like that is here. Or your rental. This could be your lease, could be significant. What the fuck? Let me see. What is this over here, this book? What could this secret be? What is going on here? Wow. It's a paid job. Unexpected income. Right in front of your house too. This is the same house as displayed on the house card. This is the same house. Like I said, there's some type of inside job here. For a few dollars. Look, thief. For a few funky ass dollars. For a few dollars? You're willing to do all it for a few dollars? Really? Really? Look, thief, courtship. This is crazy work. Yep, this is somebody's job and they're taking advantage of their position. This could be a damn couple. This could be a couple, or this could be somebody's ex-wife or ex-husband is doing some shit. again, there's something here about somebody who's close in proximity. This is someone you know. Period. Somebody you know. Even the little bot. See that little bot right here on 24? This is him in the poverty card. And then remember it spoke briefly about prostitution and shit like that. That's what she's giving here. This lady here. Hey, rich fella, you looking for a good time? In the meantime, he's getting his watch stolen from him. Too busy paying attention to what he shouldn't be paying attention to. He probably don't have any idea where he's at. Or maybe he does. Maybe he does. But that little boy sure is looking to take his watch. And he's not looking at the little boy. He's listening to what she's saying. Okay? In the meantime, look, Portia, he could be cheating on his wife or something like that. This is some shit. Like somebody paid somebody to do some dirty work, and the same person who they paid to do the dirty work, they're like double dipping. This person is loyal to you or whoever you're after. So whoever you hire to do this job, they're gonna fuck you over too. Just so you know. Just so you know, they're not loyal to anybody. Oh well. Oh well, there's something here about a mature woman as well, or an older woman could be significant. She's trying to keep her distance. She's not trying to lose all this money that she didn't invest. This could be a female. That's low. That's low. Despair to sudden wealth. And then courthouse. So this could have to do with a court situation or going to court. Yeah, because I'm kind of getting this energy where something was taken from you or stolen or is gonna be, and then you got to go to court to get it back or something like that. In the meantime, there's someone here who has been definitely involved, especially when it comes to some type of agent, law enforcement, or someone who works in the judicial system. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's been doing something, or they used to. This could be someone who's like a former whatever. They're involved. Give me one specifically on empath. Why is empath here? Maybe someone feels sorry for you. They know that you don't know what's going on, and maybe they do know. I don't know. I doubt it. As fucked up as people are nowadays. House here. Wow, wealthy man, false person. No, I feel like it's giving me two different things, just like I said earlier. Either he thinks that I had something to do with it, or he's acting like he think. That's the same shit that's here. Either somebody cares for you or they're acting like they care, but really they don't. Oh man, that's why I don't like mind games. I can't stand a mind game. But the good thing about anything is that you could take things for face value. You can get the facts. At the end of the day, it's still up to you whether or not you're gonna, listen to that information, or if you're gonna follow your intuition, or if you're gonna allow somebody to do you dirty, despite the fact that you know that something is not right here. So for some of you, I feel like this is about you following your intuition, not ignoring the clues, despite the fact that you may feel as if people should sympathize or have some type of empathy for you or your family or for your situation, or you think that people should understand where you're coming from. Maybe they don't. So this could be a hard pill to swallow in terms of you facing the truth about the fact that whoever is involved, they're involved because they don't care, and they're moving like this because they don't care, and there's nothing you can do about that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, especially if it's somebody you care about. That's man. Man, I feel like this is somebody who you would have given them the shirt off of your fucking back. It's like, how could you do this to me? This is deception. How could you do this to me? I'm also getting, but you know what? I knew it was you this whole time. I knew it was you. Wow. There's still a big mystery here, though. I feel like you got to figure out who the fuck this is. Who is this catfish? Who's the catfish in your life, Sag? And I'm getting, if you're deep into spirituality, you can tell by way of who you become when you're around them. Sometimes that's why you have to interact with other people to see where you're at vibrationally, because other people, most of the time, you're aware of it, they serve as mirrors. So what's going on with you? See what I'm saying? What's going on with you, Sag? Because there's a mirror right there inside the catfish card. So what aspect of you, what part of you may be false, lying, deceptive? You see what I'm saying? And then you'll figure it out. This Cancer energy keeps showing up too. Let me see. Let's get some astrological energy on this. Just think of something. Think of anything. Start small if you have to. In what area of your life are you lying? Or are you not being 100% honest about how you feel, what you think? You know, what area? What area? It could be anything. Maybe you lied on a job application. Anything. Start anywhere. Wherever you have to start so you can figure this out. Really not, to me, it's not that hard. I just think that you got to do some research. And then some legal work. North Node of Fate. Aries. Venus. Yeah, there's something here about a couple. And then look, opposition again. Wow. Confrontation. Polarities. Fighting. Testing. Push-pull dynamics. Internal conflict. This is the most powerful aspect. It represents two sides of the same coin. Drama, power struggles, a need to find balance. So oppositions are 180-degree angles. There could be some type of Venus, North Node opposition. Someone could have Venus in Aries. North Node is your destiny, your life goals, your lessons. Your journey itself, your calling, is also karma. See? It says karma. Karma. Learning curve, the destination. Like someone has beautiful hair or a beautiful face. This could be a high sex drive. Someone attracts a lot of sexual partners, or someone has a lot of sexual energy or a lot of sexual partners. It says the competitor, and then we have love. This is crazy. Like I said, two sides of the same coin. I feel like there's someone here who loves you, but they hate you at the same time. Look, I don't know how to explain that. That's how it be. But there's some type of lesson here. And I'm getting this is fated. Some of you guys keep trying to avoid whatever lesson this is. But I'm getting this is unavoidable. So you have to face this. Let's see. I want to see what they have to say about this. North Node oppose. I would say North Node opposite Venus in Aries. This could also have something to do with selfishness. Now, North Node could also be in Aries too. North Node in Aries. Oppose Venus in Aries. Let me see. What does it say? Okay, so a North Node in Aries opposite Venus in Libra. Okay, matter of fact, obviously that's what it will be. Opposite of Aries is Libra, right? Makes sense. Okay, so North Node. No, this should say North Node in Libra. Let me see. North Node Libra, because it got to be Libra. Okay, North Node Libra. Opposite Venus in Aries points to a profound soul lesson. Balancing your fierce independent drive for self-assertion with the necessity of compromise and equal partnership. You are being asked to evolve away from an I first mentality towards a more harmonious, we oriented life path. So the core dynamic, it says Aries, Venus, South Node. Your natural instinct in love and desire is fast, impulsive, and self-reliant. You may instinctively take the lead, fight for your desires, or prioritize autonomy to the point of pushing others away. Libra North Node. Your soul's evolutionary growth is pointed towards diplomacy, give and take, equality, and mutual consideration. Your purpose is to learn how to cooperate and find beauty in sharing your life with others. Okay. The built-in tense aspect opposition. Because your North Node sits in Libra, it inherently forms a direct opposition to your Aries Venus. This creates a psychological tension between what you desire, Aries Venus, and what you are evolving towards, Libra North Node. You may often catch yourself caught between two extremes, independence versus codependence. You might struggle with the fear of losing your fierce individuality, Aries, if you compromise, Libra. Impulsive passions versus measured fairness. You are learning to pause before acting, weighing both sides of a situation rather than just rushing towards or forward with what you want. Key areas of growth. Embrace compromise, okay? Assertiveness with tact, or redefine your desires. Wow. Okay. So that's the work that you got to do, Sag. For some of you, I'm getting, it's not about you, or whatever's going on is not about you, or it's not about you entirely. You may also have to figure out where you can take some accountability and what's playing out in your life. Now, remember, this could be opposite too. Okay, this could be you're dealing with someone who's quite selfish. So take it how it resonates. Oh, wow. Let's see. Let's get some more. Now, this Aries energy is still giving that whip vibe where somebody could be aggressive, maybe even angry, quick-tempered. I'm still picking up on jealousy as well. This could be, they're jealous of your beauty. That's crazy word. You're jealous because somebody's beautiful, or because they have a beautiful wife or a beautiful life. And then remember that legal work. So for some of you, this opposite Libra energy has to do with a lawsuit or some type of legal work. There could be a countersuit in some way, shape, or form, or I kind of feel like somebody could be just in opposition or opposing something that you're trying to resolve, which is irritating, but okay, here we go. Let's see what characteristics are out here before we get to some tarot cards. Seems to me like somebody wants their cake and to eat it too type of thing. Others of you may be dealing with someone who's dealing with legal situations outside of your guys' relationship. So this could be baby mama, baby daddy drama type of thing. Okay, so we have the mechanic here. This is card number 31, the mechanic. Somebody could be a mechanic. Hands-on and handy. Others of you may need to get your car fixed. Can fix your car, but his plans are always up in the air. A red convertible. Remember on what's love got to do with it? Who is that out there in a red convertible? A red convertible. Somebody could have a nice car. And then the rock stars at the bottom, 46. Wild and free spirited. He'll serenade you tonight, forget you by morning. Wow. Yeah, so that's still giving me like the friends with benefits type of thing. Give me more on this. Because I'm getting, why the fuck did somebody got, or how the fuck do you have marital issues when this is a fuck buddy? Let me see. Excuse my language. How could you have marital issues and this is a sex-based, the detective? Yeah, observant and intriguing. He's piecing it all together. Are you? A detective is significant or involved, or somebody needs to do some detective work. And for some of you, wow, the politician. Oof. See, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot going on here, Sag. There's a lot going on here. My goodness. I hope they find out the truth, or I hope you find out the truth. I hope the truth sets whoever needs to be set free, because this is too much. Politician, charismatic and persuasive, promises everything, delivers well. That's confidential. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure something is confidential when secrets are involved. Man, seems to me like you're trying to fix somebody, or you're trying to fix something. You're trying to fix a relationship or be with somebody who you can't even trust. Something like that is here. Or you can't trust them, or you don't trust them entirely. Man, this is some shit out here. How you playing wifey, but you're not even a side chick. Like something like that is here. Like you do know that this isn't that. Like you do know this isn't real love, or this is a catfish type of soulmate. This is a generic version of a relationship. This is quite some shit. Excuse my language, God. This is quite some shit. That's what this is. This is shitty. Let me see. Before we go into the tarot. Seems to me like something isn't even that big of a deal, or shouldn't have gotten this far, something like that. Even your spirit guide quit. Ooh, delusionment, abandon. Exactly, Sag. I'm getting, you already know the truth. I'm getting that. I'm getting, you already know the fucking truth. What could be playing out is the fact that you're deciding to ignore it because of your feelings. Or because of how you feel about somebody, because you feel sorry for somebody's ass. Wow. You already know. Or you've already been given this information. How replaying the breakup. So maybe this is you with this soul tie. Some of you guys are addicted to the sex, or it could be your person. This is sex. That's it. I don't see anything serious here. I see sex. That's Aries. And then Venus, because of a sexual attraction. All of this is happening when you should be focused on your goals. Like you should be actively trying to reach goals. Especially with that North Node, Venus, Aries, you're supposed to be working out and dieting, eating healthy, high vibrational. I'm also getting there's somebody here that you're competing or somebody's competing with you over looks. Somebody wants to look like you or be like you, talk like you, walk. Somebody's catfishing because their person that they're attracted to is attracted to you. Something like that is here. Or they think that their person wants you. This is that type of shit. This is some crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Replaying the breakup. Mental loops, guilt, over analysis. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, because you don't want to hear the truth. Whoever this is, somebody don't want to follow their intuition. They don't want to hear the truth. Because they want who they want type of thing. This is that type of shit. This is finding out somebody is gay or bisexual and you still want them. Something like that is here. Or you know that they're having sex. Scorpio energy, Mars energy. You know that they're sexually active with somebody else and you still want, or this is them still pursuing you. There's some here where the facts, the truth has already been acknowledged. Or it's already out there. I don't know what else to say. Give me one more. There's somebody here who broke up with somebody and they won't let them go. Or this is you. Or this person just won't let you go. It's too much. Overstimulation, panic, mental overload. Then look, warning. You knew, you ignored. I just said that. Intuition, ignorance, self-betrayal. Oh well. And then look, that's what's leading to this shit. Racing thoughts, insomnia, loops. Overthinking. Time to move the fuck on. That's how you do that. You move on. I feel like it's time for you to move on, Sag. Move around, or whoever this is. It's time for somebody to move on. Stop catfishing, motherfucker. Move the fuck on. Excuse me. Oh, that sounds so aggressive. I just heard, get the fuck from around here. Move the fuck on. Get the fuck from around here. Somebody's like, damn, am I not making myself clear? I don't want you. I don't want to be with you. Oh, well, I'm going to just go start a fake account and keep catfishing you then. Yeah, I saw you on that dating app. Somebody saw you on a dating app or something like that. They see that you're trying to move on. They trying to put a stop to that. That nothing. They're trying to put a stop to you moving on. Or moving forward in some way, shape, or form. This is fucked up. It's irritating. Something about your sibling could also be significant, or somebody's sibling. Let's get some tarot. Wow, Sag. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the like button on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button if you can. Hype this video up as well. All right, let's see. Give me more recent past, please. Wow, it's always the least person you expect. I feel like somebody set up a whole fake ass relationship. Somebody set you up in a fake relationship to make you look stupid or to make you look bad because they're jealous of you. They want to be you or something. Or they could feel as if you fucked over their life. Like you messed up a chance for them, or you got in the way of their relationship or something like that. It's like, okay, I'm going to do you how you did me. Let me see this. Recent past, please. We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So there could be money issues. I feel like also somebody's trying to front. Somebody trying to catfish and act like they have more than what they have. Or this could be you trying to act like you're not broke or act like you're not struggling or Somebody could be begging, getting prostitution, could be here selling and buying drugs, like doing anything for money type shit. So like somebody is also not enjoying being single. Like it hurts. It hurts. It's like, damn, this is expensive. Or you know what, this isn't, this ain't working out. I can't do this single thing. This not working out for me. This is not working out for me. Somebody could be a sugar baby or something like that. Or I'm kind of getting this energy where you're overspending, living outside your means type of thing. So maybe there's an imbalance here when it comes to your money, your finances. Yeah, for some of you, something could be blocked, or you may feel as if your blessings have been blocked. I'm getting this vibe where you're trying to pick yourself up, or you're trying to prove that you can do something on your own. But it's a struggle. Yeah, somebody's lying here about money, or their financial situation, or them being single. Somebody could be lying, telling you that they're single, but they're actually married or in a relationship, or this could be you. Damn, look at the 10 of Cups reversed. Somebody's putting on some type of front. This is catfishing. This is wolf in sheep's clothing. This is, let me act like everything's all good, or let me fake it till I make it type of thing. And then I see some here about theft or robbery. Somebody then stole somebody's whole CeeLo, or somebody stole something. I don't know if this is somebody's look, or somebody's like copying you or something like that. Or this is you. Definitely feel like somebody's moving like a snake out here, just not being honest about who they are. 3 of Swords here in the reverse with the Tower reverse. Somebody's trying to avoid showing feelings. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's really butthurt, but they're trying to act like they're strong, or they're independent, or this is you. Like somebody's trying to act like some don't really bother them, but really it does. Somebody's definitely putting on a front, or this could be just, for likes and shit like that, for social media. Like somebody's putting on a front, or lying, stealing, or living a lie. Something like that. Someone's not being honest, or this is you. Damn. I'm getting somebody's also telling you whatever they got to tell you just to FUCK you. That's all they want to do. That's all they want is sex. That's it. That is it. They don't want love. They don't want a relationship. Maybe they don't believe in that. Somebody got a baby, or they just ended a relationship with someone else, or they're separated. This could be someone you met online, or this person is active online, even if you didn't meet them online. I'm getting there's red flags everywhere that you are ignoring, or that you decided to overlook. I also see a fake apology. Let me see this. Let me see this 9 of Pentacles reverse. This book. Prosperity gained by devious means. Success which rests on the misfortune of others. A warning that present stability will not endure long. Yeah, somebody lied in some way, shape, or form. Lied about how much they make. Lied about... Somebody lied. Or this is you. I feel like something is a big ass setup. Wow. Very interesting. Something is a big ass setup. Now, let me see. Devious means. Prosperity gained by devious means. So the devious means has been a Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords goes into the Three of Swords reverse. So I'm guessing that someone feels like you deserves it. You deserve this. Or this is you. Somebody's definitely lying. Let's get more. Or somebody's lying that you're lying. Like they're lying on you saying that you're a liar. Something like that is here. Because they're trying to get some type of money. What is this Nine of Coins, please? I'm getting this was never about you. They never wanted to be with you. Period. Whoever this reading is for, with those other cards that already came out, whatever situationship that you were in or whatever relationship you were in, that was always your op. They were always in opposition. Always. It was always an opposite. The energy was always opposite of who you naturally are, or who you're supposed to be, or who you're destined to be. It was always in opposition. That's probably why it was so strenuous. That's probably why there were so many secrets. That's probably why you never felt comfortable. That's probably why you developed a soul tie. Let me see this. They were always your op. See that? Wow. Wow. Oh, yuck. I hate shit like this. Like, I hate it. I hate fucking deception. I hate deception. And this is somebody who's like really cocky about it. They're getting karma though. This Wheel of Fortune reverse. Oh man, somebody's sick or ill, or I'm getting some type of diseases here. Something backfired. Something backfired. Knight of Swords with King of Cups. Wow, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's something here about someone's father. Head of household, father figure, authoritative figure. This could be that Aries energy that we were getting. Then I see Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this could be 3 different people are involved here or were involved in some shit. Your father could also be significant, or the karma of your dad. I'm getting something about the karma of your father. Your father could be resting in peace, or he could be sick or ill, or maybe you don't know him. The energy is still playing out though. There's something here about your bloodline, your paternal lineage, or the ancestors of your father could be significant. Yeah. Wow. And then also, yep, there's a family member here who's playing some type of game. That's fucked up. Or they've enjoyed some type of cult or something. That's crazy work. I'm getting this family member is against the family. Oh, let me walk. Excuse me, Sag. I need to take a quick walk. Can't nobody handle that. Oof, man. Oh, man, this is, you know what? These readings be next level. They be life-changing. I had to get up and walk. Like, you know how Dragonfly Jones, he got to take those little breaks? Sometimes before he about to whoop some ass, he got to play the piano. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. This is that type of, this, you better laugh, Sag, because look, this is so painful and so deceiving. This will give you a heart attack. You find out who this is and what they've been doing and what they got themselves involved in. What's that quote? I think this is a movie. Sometimes, what she say? She say, sometimes blood ain't no thicker than water. What movie was that? Was that The Players Club? Sometimes blood ain't thicker than water. Somebody said something like that. Sometimes family will do you dirty. Lord have mercy. Somebody's definitely in their feelings. They're very passionate about getting some type of revenge. Somebody's hurt and they want revenge. Period. That's what I see. Somebody's hurt. They want revenge on the family. What is this? 7 of Swords? Damn. It's back out here. Yep. See? Something is right in your face. And usually that's what you're blinded to because you have feelings. It makes sense. Whoever this person is, you have feelings for them. Or you trusted them, you love them. This could be family. 10 of Pentacles, family. With the Queen of Swords. Air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or she's the ringleader. One or the other, she's the ringleader. Wow, with a Cancer. An air sign and a Cancer. They're having a hard time. Whatever they're doing, they know they ain't right. They know that they're also, like, people are starting to put 2 and 2 together. They know that they're on the brink of being found out. All of this shit that they're doing. I feel like somebody told somebody to do something to somebody. Look at this. Look at this reading. Just look very closely. See that? What was I just talking about? That is some dirty shit right there. Whoever this thing is. Wow. Like, damn, somebody went above and beyond to do some shit. Maybe they felt like that was a logical thing to do, or maybe they felt like that was the right thing to do or the best move to make. Yeah, for some of you, somebody's like extremely obsessed with you. Wow, with the 9. This is some crazy shit because now I'm getting what it is somebody loves you. But they hate you at the same, like I said, this is strange. What is this? 3 of Swords, please reverse. Wow. 8 of Swords. This is some sick shit. There's something here about a couple. Wow, King of Wands. Okay, 2 of Wands. So this is telling me something here about a partnership or some partners, or this could be the married couple. This could also be your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. There's something here about Mars or your Mars placement. And then we got the 7 of Swords. It seems to me like somebody's trying to victimize one of God's chosen. I'm also getting something here about leaders or leadership, leaderboard, leaders, or elder siblings could be significant. Wow, 7 of Wands. Somebody's trying to block your success. This is some hater shit. This is a hater. Like, I don't get it. And they're having a hard time too, I believe this is somebody trying to put you in jail. They're trying to get you arrested. There's something here about them wanting to get revenge. Damn, but they keep being blocked, or whatever it is that they're trying to do or put into action or plan, it keeps backfiring. Like, this is crazy. Or they keep running into problems themselves. What? Let me see this. Because I think that 3 of Swords reverse could be what I was picking up on earlier, where it seems to me like somebody's trying to act like they apologize to you, or they're trying to act like they're cool with you, but really they're not. They're really not cool with you. They're just trying to keep you close enough to fuck you over. Let me see this. Three of Swords reversed. War, discord, strife, conflict. Again, like we saw with the whip. Quarrel, same as the whip. Enmity, great disorder, either physical or mental. The breaking of a truce. Like I said, maybe you thought that you found peace in some way, shape, or form. There's no damn peace. They don't want peace. They're in opposition. Others of you may have recently had to stand your ground in some way, shape, or form. You may have had to stand up to someone or confront someone. Maybe you asked somebody, hey, what's going on? Or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you just went to somebody just straight up. Like, what's going on? We had an agreement. Something like that is here. We had an agreement. You broke the agreement. What is a truce? A truce is a temporary agreement between opposing parties to pause fighting, arguments, or hostile activities for a set period. It serves as a brief pause and a conflict to negotiate terms, recover, or simply take a breather. See? They didn't broke the damn truce. You see? You broke the truce. Why would you break the truce? Because of the Eight of Swords. They figure, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to act like, that's crazy. Mars is actions. I'm surprised I don't, well, this could be Leo energy. Mars and Leo, that's an actor. Or someone has Mars and Leo. That's so crazy. I believe my ex has Mars and, yep, he do. He have Mars and Leo. My Mars is in Aries. He has Mars and Leo, the ex that I was talking about. Wow. Mars and Leo, that remind me of an actor. Let me see. Because Leo rules actors. Like cinema, shit like that. Like, you think this is a joke. That's also because Mars is your sex drive, right? Leo represents children. And astrology and acting career is most strongly represented by the fifth house of creativity. Leo, or fifth house, or Leo. Zodiac signs Leo, the sun. Theater and spotlight. Aries or Mars. That's crazy. Yeah, this is giving me something here about an actor or a play or some shit. I'm getting play like you're the victim. Literally, play like you're the victim. This is some crazy shit. Because remember, I just told you, my Mars, this is Mars in Aries. This is Two of Wands. Let me make sure. Two of Wands. Yeah, okay, so, okay, I typed in Two of Wands astrology. In astrology, the Two of Wands is associated with Mars and Aries. It represents the energy of Mars operating in Aries. This is crazy. What I just said just showed up in the cards. And it has to do with Mars energy. What? That is some sick, that is damn, I'm good at this shit. Look at this. I just mentioned something about this. Wow, this is a lie. Oh my God, bitch. Oof, you know what? Baby. That is fucking mind blowing. This is mind blowing. Give me more on this. Matter of fact, let me grab a different deck for her ass. I got something for that ass. Let me grab this deck here. Wow. This Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That's crazy work. Where is that other deck at? Let me go see. I think it's in the cabinet. Hold on. Oh, wait, that's going to be karma. That is crazy. You getting karma for that. Give me more on this Queen of Swords here, reverse. This is gonna help me go deeper into the astrology of what's going on. This is next level. I'm sorry, next world tarot. Next world tarot. The mini version. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. And why is she here with this chariot? What is she doing with this car? Or what is she doing? There's something here about her wanting to control things or having things. This is some type of operation. Can you see? Controlling the operation. Wow. Four of Swords reverse. This has to do with some type of hospitalization. Jupiter and Libra, and that's reversed. So Jupiter and Libra, Jupiter rules traveling, right? Libra, opposite, okay. Yeah, opposite of Libra is Mars. Nine of Pentacles, what? Wow, so here, look, here's the money right here. Look, it's with the King of Cups again. Look at these fucking cards. With the King of Cups again, remember, getting money, doing devious things. We saw that in the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And then look, Wheel of Fortune came out on top of that. It backfired. With who? Look who was involved the first time. The King of fucking Cups. With this Aries. Or this so-called father figure or this leader with the Knight of Swords. And then look, this is a setup. It was always a setup. I just said that. This reminds me of a setup. The cards are saying this person did this for money. Didn't we see unexpected income? Even the money. Look, this is the Eight of Pentacles. You're working. This is bullshit. Working so you can get a few dollars. That's what I just said. All of this for money. You did this for money. I knew this was acting. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Because the Three of Swords is reversed. Why are you acting like a victim if you're not really hurt? You broke the truce anyways. Whatever truce there was, you broke it. Ain't that a bitch? You broke the truce. The temporary agreement between opposing parties so that you could try to get a few fucking dollars. Damn! I knew it. 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 Watch the karma. See, that's what they don't know. This is an 8. 8s represent karmic cycles. About to boomerang. Even that 8 of Pentacles. This is about to, you should have known it was going to boomerang. You should have known that. No, you thought that you was moving slick. Even the Four of Swords reverse. This could represent some type of hospitalization or being hospitalized. Somebody tried to do some slick shit for some money. You're not getting shit. That's crazy as fuck that these cards help you figure out what's going on. This is low vibrational. Four of Swords reversed. Cowardice. A reluctance to face opposition. Exile, banishment, enforced seclusion. Imprisonment. Didn't I just say that they're trying to get somebody locked up? Failure of nerve and depression. Upright can indicate necessary hospitalization. So this is unnecessary hospitalization. It gotta be because you're acting for a few dollars that you're not gonna get. That's why this shit is blocked by the universe. It's blocked. Your actions themselves are blocked. Damn. Let me see the current. There's something here about somebody planning some shit. It's not gonna work. Now they got a meeting. We need to get together again. We need to set something up again. Queen of Pentacles here. There's something here about your work. Or you at work or doing some work. Working. Something about your working. Two of Swords reversed. They don't know what to do. Seven of Wands. They're getting blocked again. The Empress reversed. This is a jealous-hearted, low-vibrational ass bitch, whoever this is. This is somebody who you blocked or something like that, or who you don't want nothing to do with. You have no ties. They broke the truce. They broke whatever promise y'all had. They broke it. They hate that you're going to find new love. They don't want you to meet friends. Something like that is they're trying to block that too. Yeah, this is you moving forward. This is all shadow energy. Yeah, you get sick and tired of loving people who want to hurt you because they're jealous or mean-spirited or evil. I see somebody here is obese or overweight. Don't take care of herself. Something like that is here. Like some piece of shit is working with this bitch. Excuse my language. Something here about someone trying to block an opportunity for you for employment or something. You may also have some type of presentation, or you could be going to a meeting. What is this? Three of Pentacles. Look at the Empress upright. It's like they don't want you to be seen in your real light because they're too busy trying to falsify who you are. They don't want some type of cycle to end. This is a negative cycle of them constantly attacking you because you are the Empress. But they're trying to have you show up in this Empress reverse energy because that's who they are. This is a projection. They're projecting who they are onto you. They feel some type of way about your Pluto energy, your power. You can have Pluto in Scorpio. So crazy. I have Pluto in Scorpio. Or you can have Pluto in Libra, or yeah, maybe Taurus, or someone has Pluto in Libra or Taurus. Pluto in Scorpio, I believe that's the generation of the 90s babies or the millennials, or certain millennials. We have Pluto in Scorpio. I see death rituals, death magic, all kinds of low vibrational shit. And there's something here about someone choking on something. Choking on some food. Something about choking. There's something with your living situation as well, Sag. They're trying to get you put out. This is crazy. It seems to me like somebody's like constantly working towards trying to fuck up your life because they're jealous of you. Someone could also be pregnant. What is this? Two of Swords reverse, or trying to get pregnant? Or there's something here about a pregnant woman. Four of Cups. I feel like this is you being divinely guided. There's something that you need to open your eyes to. I feel like God is like, hey, I got you. Come this way, or do this, or come out of this mental agony or this mental conflict. Look, look within. I've been here this is your higher self. I've been here this whole time. You need to move on. You need to move forward. You need to, follow your instinct. Stop ignoring me. I'm right here. You already know what to do. Get away from them. Something like that is here. Let them, they will be exposed. Oh my God, this is crazy. Soon as you leave them alone, Sag, they're going to get fucking exposed. They're going to go against each other as well. Oh my God. Yeah, look at this. They're weak. They're weak. They need your energy. They need your vitality. They need you to keep doing these readings and all of that. They're feeding, if you're a tarot reader, they come listen to your readings. They're feeding off of that's crazy work. Bitch! Oh my God, I'm so sorry for screaming. I can't take this type of shit. Fuck, this shit is fucked. Imagine somebody putting you somewhere. Imagine, the sunken place on Get Out. Imagine a bitch putting you in a sunken place. and then playing with your time and playing, lying on you, and you sitting right there and you can't say shit about it because you in a sunken place. You can't even speak on your own behalf. That's how much control this person wants over you and your life and your situations. And your experience, they want so bad to be you. But their secret's about to get exposed if it hasn't already. This is some subconscious, somebody is powerful. And they're trying their best to stop you. They're trying to weaken you or weaken your immune system and shit like that. They're trying to weaken you so that you can't see what's before you. What is this, 7 of Wands? So that you can't, or you won't have the vitality, the energy, the strength, the momentum to move forward. You won't have the energy. You'll keep pulling and tugging at shit from your past instead of focusing on your north node of purpose. See, look, walking away. You'll be focused more so on that south node. Look at that. There's no love lost. I'm getting Sag, you're not going to lose. You're going to win. Keep going. This is 9 of Cups energy. Together, this is 9 of Cups. You're supposed to be in the 9 of Cups. Block this bitch and get rid of them. That's what I'm getting. You need to, yeah, look. 5 of Wands reverse. There's no need for you to fight this battle. Walk away. Or that's what somebody's trying to get you to do. Walk away. Don't respond. Something like that. Like, leave this alone. This is ghetto or low vibrational. Look. They're trying to keep up mess. This is all lies. All of it is lies. Look at this 9 of Cups reverse. This motherfucker got some karma coming to them for doing this sneaky shit that they did to you and lying on you like that and doing you dirty like that. For this money. All because they wanted money, success. This is the type of person they want attention. They're watching you too online. They're catfishing you too. They're catfishing you. It's a damn shame because they think they're getting some money up. Look, I'm telling you, this person wants to be single, or that's what they are. They're single, or this is a hoe. It's like friends with benefits. That's a crazy word. Walk away from that. What is it that's confusing? What is it that you don't get? What is it that you have to double think? What is it you got to think about? For some of you, you need to leave this place, this town, this city, this place. Oh. Please, let me see what's to come. This is a crazy reading. Let me see so we can get up out of here. 2 hours in. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for holding it down. Wow. 4 of Cups reverse. So I see an offer is finally accepted, or you finally walk away. Like you finally get it. You finally get it. Yep. Tower reverse again. Impending. Oh, wow. Karma. Wheel of Fortune with the 6 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, walk away. 8 of, I'm sorry, look, 6 of Pentacles, right? Goes into 8 of Pentacles reversed. Whatever work they're doing, whatever shit they got going, it's going to backfire. It's not going to work. Then you got Lovers followed by Justice. Sad, you got to walk. I'm telling you, you have to leave these, stop giving them your energy. You have to leave. Whatever situation this is, you need to leave. Or leave them alone. And I mean entirely. Entirely. Leave them alone entirely. Or quit this job. This could be a job. Justice. This is crazy. Look, 10 of Pentacles reversed again. This family member is off the chain. You're about to see a lot of people get their karma. 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. This is the Sword of Justice. There's justice. There's inevitable justice. And it's on the other side. See, with the 3 of Wands. This is you moving forward. This is you following your intuition, your inner compass. This is you reaching your goals, reaching your purpose, tapping in with your North Node and heading towards your future as opposed to the past of misery. This is a miserable individual. Or these people, they're miserable. They tried to do some shit. It didn't work. And they really tried. So they really, really tried. They tried to fuck you over and it didn't work. They did. They threw magic. They threw all kinds of magic. All kinds of magic. They was just throwing shit. Boom, boom. That shit was going right back to boomerang and right back to them. Especially this King of Cups. This motherfucker ought to be ashamed of themselves. This water sign. Ooh. And this air sign. Wow. It's like the same old fucking story. It's always karma. That's why they tried to weaken you. They tried to weaken your immune system, get you to fall for some shit, some bullshit. What is this? Let me see. Judgment. See? We all have to answer for our actions. That's also a call to duty. That's get out the way. Let me handle this. I got this, Sag. Move. Go ahead. Go and go. I got them. That's God. I got that. I got this. Let me see what this means. Satiety. Satiety, excesses of all kinds. I feel like you done got tired of the bullshit. You done got tired of this person or whatever shit that they got going on. Satiety is the physical and psychological feeling of fullness and satisfaction that suppresses hunger after eating. It dictates how long you stay full between meals and is regarded by gut hormones like GLP-1 and leptin that signal the brain to stop eating. So you do the inner work, the outer work is gonna show. It's all gonna show up. You got to do the inner work, Sag. You got to do this inner work. I'm so sorry. This might sound like too harsh, Sag. There's no excuses. Yourself. Hardcore inner work. The moon reverse. Yeah, this is internal. That's feeling like you don't have no choice but to depend on your instincts. That's finding out the truth. Secrets revealed. There's something here about a full moon. There's something here about a full moon. Look, full moon in Sag. Temperance reversed. This could be some type of negativity coming your way or somebody who's very angry, upset, mad at the results. I believe, isn't it the fourth house? That's the results of all things. Let me double check. I believe that's the fourth house. Fourth house represents the results of all things. Let me double check. I think it's the fourth. I could be wrong. That moon energy. It's giving me fourth house. Wow. They really tried it. I'm also getting there's another Sagittarius here. Or someone with Sag, or someone could have moon in Sag. And where is it? Fourth house. Let me see. Okay, there we go. There's also something here about domestic violence. One's father, one's family. There's something here about family. Hidden things. Fourth house. Hidden things. Something here about a motel. Yep, look. Outcome of anything. Fourth house. Outcome of anything. See that? Is highlighted and underlighted. I mean, underlined. Outcome of anything. Wow. So yeah, this is the outcome of this full moon energy. Look, judgment again. I can't make any of this up. I can't make any of it up. Any of it up. Somebody's under judgment. Well, hey. Mm, damn. Yeah. All lies shall be exposed. That's why this Ace of Swords is shadowing all of this. That's divine intervention. Did all of that for nothing. But really it was always a karmic setup. That's what they didn't know. You fucking would have chosen. You're a demon. This is you fighting demons, Sag. That's what this is all about. You overcoming some type of an internal demon. See? Joy and accomplishment. This is judgment. A new lease on life. A return to health. Justified pleasure and achievement. The trumpet call. The trumpet call is here. Well, hey. Seems to me like this is your higher self. Yeah, Temperance reverse. Opposition created by ineptitude. Progress towards by clumsy handling of a potentially harmful situation. The clumsy handling of a potentially harmful situation. And that's why God is involved here with this judgment. Oh well. What is this, Wheel of Fortune? All lies being exposed. See, this is crazy. I don't know why they go so far and they look so crazy. Justice, something here about the government. Or this is just pure truth. This is the results here or some type of legal situation here. Wow. I feel like somebody learned their lesson. Or somebody's learned their lesson here. This is some type of life-changing event. Some of you guys may actually turn your life over to God, or you may change your career. You may go back to school. You may decide to stop doing something entirely or cold turkey. There's some type of change coming into your life, and I feel like it's because you learned whatever karmic lesson you were supposed to learn. I feel like you learned it. And then I see a tough decision being made. It's like the truth is a hard pill to swallow, but it's here. That's what I'm getting. Ultimate truth. Wow, with the 10 of Pentacles, give me this. Some of you guys are going to find out who's been spying on you. Or catfishing you, watching you and shit like that. Who's been lying to you. There's some type of spy or something, or spying on you. What is this? 10 Pentacles. 10 of Wands with Justice. Now for some of you, this is what's owed to you. This could be some type of back pay. I feel like you're getting justice in the situation here. Wow, with the stars. I'm hearing the Star Spangled Banner. This could have something to do with the 4th of July. Or someone born on the 4th of July. It could be significant. Independence Day. This is crazy. Justice, 10 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like, wow. All that hard work finally paying off type of thing. Blessings from the universe. Blessings from God. It's like the story of Job. That's what this reminds me of. Restoration of health. blessings, abundance, hope, peace, tranquility, the star. This could also be an astrological transit. This may have to do with your 10th house or your midheaven. I'm getting spiritually, there was some type of setup to where if you felt guilty, then it would have taken over you. Like if you were actually guilty of some shit, you would have gone down for sure. But you weren't guilty. Somebody lied on you. Something like that is here. Somebody tried to get you, you know what I'm saying? They tried to fuck you over, lie on you. Something like you overcame it or you overcome it. And then boom, blessed. This is some type of triumph. Some type of winning streak. Some of you guys may also go viral online. Okay. That's the reading. What a crazy reading. That was crazy. Like I felt like I just went through like a roller coaster. But damn how the tables turn, don't they? They always turn. The tables always turn. So I'm going to leave this here, guys. Thank you for watching. I know this is a pretty lengthy reading. I'm going to try my best not to do my readings this long, but this needed to come out like this. And hopefully the message has been delivered. Oh my goodness. Brace yourself, guys. Always keep in mind to use discernment when it comes to what you decide to do with your life based on readings that you hear. Because this is a general reading. This may not be for everybody. So never forget to take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if you guys would like to support me or support the Sagittarius, which I can use right now a lot, I need some sales. I need some help. Even if you only share a link, that will be very helpful. I'm trying to push Our World Today. I'm doing a sale on Our World Today as well as Mindful Colors. The prices have already dropped. So please show some love, send a donation, purchase a book or two, get a reading, or you can get this bundle that I have, which is a really good deal. You get the deck, the Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle cards, which features 57 cards and a guidebook. You get Mindful Colors 1 and 2, all in one bundle for a really good price. So don't miss out, you guys. It's a really good deal. Still haven't gotten any complaints on this deck. I think everybody who has it pretty much love it. And I think you will too if you don't have it. Get it while supplies last. I only have a few left until all of the decks have been sold. Well, all of the decks that I could have sold have been sold. So take advantage. Send a donation, send a cash app, hit the like button, share the video. And until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, Saggies. Peace.